Investing in timeless and quality wardrobe staples for the fall and winter season means that you don't have to continuously worry about wasting money updating your wardrobe year after year. And there are so many factors that I look at to see whether a wardrobe staple is truly worth its cost. And that includes whether it has a timeless style, is it easy to maintain, durable, functional, and also comfortable to wear. One of my closet staples are these thigh-high Stuart Weitzman Highland boots that are incredibly comfortable to wear, and I've consistently worn them ever since I purchased them 8 years ago. Even though they're 8 years old, these boots are still in amazing shape for being constantly used. There are a ton of thigh-high boots on the market, so you might be wondering, why is this particular one a great investment? These are consistently comfortable in a timeless style that I never have to replace. I made the mistake once of buying thigh-high boots that look exactly like this, a dupe from Steve Madden, and I bought them and wore them around the house for about 30 days just to try and test them out. My feet were in so much pain after just 30 minutes of wearing them. And what makes it also quite luxurious is that it's completely lined, very comfortable lining inside. Though I'd normally like to avoid suede, especially if you're a low maintenance gal like me, this particular one was very easy to maintain. I just made sure to wipe it down and then spray them down at the beginning of every season to make sure that they stay waterproof. The design of the boot really hugs my thighs perfectly so that you can see the shape of my calf, but also never really slouch down. When you buy boots, you don't necessarily have to buy a black pair, but I suggest whatever color your bottoms are, go with the same color boot because you'll get the most use out of it and it'll really lengthen your legs. Especially in the fall and winter season, you look very bulked and layered up. When it comes to bags for the fall season, you won't be surprised to know that my favorite one is still my Givenchy Antigona. Especially when it comes to the fall and winter season, I like carrying a bigger bag because I want to carry around water bottles, gloves, scarves, sweaters. And this actually fits much more than it actually looks like it does. Even though now I've owned it for 8-9 years, it is just such a perfect closet staple in the fall season. Number one, because I love to wear black. If you're curious about more on this bag, I've done an in-depth review. I've done bag care videos with this bag. You just need to search Givenchy Antigona on my channel. The only thing that I think might put you off this bag is it is slightly heavier than one of those lighter canvas tote bags. But the fact that this is 8 years old and still looks pretty much brand new after it's been used consistently not only in the fall and winter season but also in the summer and spring is a testament to the quality of the make of this bag. It has such a unique yet classic look to it that I don't think it can be completely duped. I know Michael Kors tried to dupe this particular bag, and right now Prada's actually coming up with a very similar design, which just goes to show how timeless yet unique this design is. This is casual enough to be worn every single day, but also dressy enough that I get to wear this with work outfits and even to an evening event if it requires me to bring more items. And choosing a quality leather just like this one that I purchased is really crucial to making sure that you have a lasting design that will last for years to come. This is actually a gift from my previous company and I was able to choose what kind of gift I got. So I chose this Burberry cashmere scarf because it really is such a timeless look and cashmere really wears beautifully over time. And I added a bit more of a unique feature to my scarf and added a little bit of an embroidered initial here. I use it as a shawl over my dresses if I get a little bit cold in the office or even at an event. You can also use it as a regular scarf, or you can even use it as a little throw over your couch. I purchased this also to experience the quality of Burberry products. So far I would say their scarf line has been incredible. It's different from my opinion on their wallet. The fact that this scarf still has a beautiful timeless look, it's in amazing condition, means that it has truly been a worthwhile investment for me. And I have gotten some questions on why would you invest in a Burberry scarf? There are so many dupes out there. But in my opinion, I'm buying the scarf for its quality, durability, comfort. It is so soft and easy to wear. Millions of people may own the same scarf, but it also depends on how you style it and make it unique to yourself. So no, I don't worry too much about it being a popular scarf. I care more about the quality from the original brand and how cohesive it works with my entire wardrobe. It's incredibly easy to maintain, very versatile, and I can use it in a number of different ways to keep myself warm in the winter. If you don't want to spend the money on investing in a designer scarf, a regular cashmere scarf is also a great option. When it comes to the fall-winter season, the Gucci belt is my go-to belt. Blends in perfectly with my outfits with just a tiny bit of accent, and the leather itself has been incredibly durable with absolutely no scratches. And the buckle itself has held up quite beautifully as well. It does have an antique finish, so even if it has a couple scratches here and there, it's part of the entire look. I find that a timeless quality belt like this just cinches in the waist just right. I own this belt for more than 6 years now, regularly use it every single season. Belts can make such an amazing investment piece. It's an accessory that I think really elevates most outfits, especially if you live in a 4-season climate. And if you buy the right kind of belt, it can be extremely versatile. I'm able to style this particular one in over 15 different ways. I'll link that video above or below in the description. And that's a critical sign of a great investment. I actually recently just added this cashmere piece from Reformation. It is so soft that you could fall asleep with it and lounge with it, but it's also designed impeccably so that you actually wear it over an event dress like this, drape it over the shoulders, and it keeps you incredibly warm. Most of the time I don't like buying cashmere pieces because they look too loungewear-like, but this particular one is made of a beautiful quality thick knit cashmere, and this piece actually has pockets as well, so I can easily store my phone. It has a very nice sleeve detailing, a little bit of a puff sleeve, and can almost double as a cashmere jacket. If you do live in a 4-season weather, especially if you live more up north, having a reliable coat for extreme cold weather is incredibly important. I love this particular one. It's not too long or too short. It's kept me warm through some crazy snowstorms, and it's also quite versatile for other activities like skiing. It has a detachable hood. It's short enough to fit your snow pants under. And it has a number of exterior pockets for you to easily access your bus ticket, your ski pass, whatever you need. It's actually quite flattering to the shape. It has this beautiful elasticated band that helps cinches in your waist when you wear it. I absolutely love this jacket because I don't like layering up in the winter. I want to completely rely on the warmth of my jacket and wear whatever I want underneath, whether it be a dress, a tank top, or a t-shirt. And it keeps you extremely warm. The zipper actually goes all the way up to your face so that only your eyes peek out of here. The coyote fur that's been used in the hood is definitely a main controversy, something that I did not do enough research about before I purchased it. But from what I understand, in 2022, they plan to stop the use of real fur. It also has quite a comprehensive warranty program against all materials and defect for the life of the product. I've definitely spilt coffee and different drinks on my jacket by accident, but it's been really easy to clean up with just a damp cloth, a little bit of soap, and water. And I still wear it all the time when I go back to Canada to visit my family. And over the years of me developing a beautiful, timeless wardrobe that I love, I've made a ton of mistakes. And I created this next video to make sure you don't make the same mistakes that I've done.